up, subs? It's your host, Bridget, also known as It's P Power, joined here today with Lord Cussalot, Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet Tea, aka Black Merlin, aka BHNIC. Welcome, Travis.
What's happening? You froze for a second there.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Well,
Blood.
I am.
Listen. Sorry.
We are on, my lunch break for work, so I should not be consuming alcohol right now. So don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. It's grape juice. Then I'm assuming.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, looks like you froze again.
Yeah.
There we go. You're back.
Cool. For joining us today. If you're new here, welcome. This is Creatia World. This is Creatia World's Creatia Conversation, and we deliver all that nerd-ish on Pornhub. Also, thanks for coming to join us live on twitch.tv/Creatia World. If you're doing that and you have Amazon Prime Gaming, you can link it to your Twitch account and get a free sub. I would love it if you would give that to us. I am asking you to give it to us. Give it to us because I deserve it. You do have to renew that subscription each month. So make sure you do resubscribe each month to us. Also, you can watch at youtube.com/Creatia World. Offer there almost, but not everything. But most things. And I'll make sure you flick that bell, get a little dingling, get a little flicky flick, and you can get notified for everything that we would like you to get notified for. Exclusive content is also available at pornhub.com/model/Creatia World. We know that you're on Pornhub anyway all the time, so just go check us out there while you're there. And if you are one of those people that watches stuff on Facebook, you can check us out at facebook.com/Creatia World. And share it with your nerd friends. Yeah, that's I think that's also make sure you check out creatiaworld.com. But yeah. So
Indeed.
How are you? What have you been up to? What are you watching? What are you playing?
I'm doing okay, the whole finding the balance of work and life and all that happening. As far as what I've been watching, playing,
You
still
keep talking.
playing Baldur's.
I'm gonna fix my headphones real quick.
Okay. I'll just continue. I've been, still playing Baldur's Gate,
That's
nothing
better.
new there.
Okay.
As far as watching, all caught up on Invincible season 2. This season is a wallop. Loving it though.
A wallop, like a good wallop, or
Oh yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay.
It's just like the way things happen, just like we just got smacked in the mouth, and it was like, oh, well, not ready for that, but it's just like
I see.
Yeah. Top of that, also saw the
Gotcha. Okay.
Blue Beetle movie over the weekend because it was on Max, and we're like, let's check that out. So we saw the Blue Beetle movie. I enjoyed it. It was good fun. It's cool. It wasn't like, oh my God, I can't believe this exists kind of thing, but it was just like, oh, this is good. I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
And then also watched not all of it because I fell asleep, and it wasn't even because it wasn't good. I just was tired when I was watching it. Do you know who Matt Rife is?
Will is getting a PS5 for Chris McCuh.
Okay. Did you hear my question?
What? No, sorry. What was your question?
I said, do you know who Matt Rife is?
Sounds familiar.
He's a comedian. He's, I guess, big on TikTok. I really don't be on TikTok like that, so I don't know. But I've seen his stuff on other things, like with YouTube and all that kind of shit. But
Yeah.
anyway, he had a stand up that just came out on Netflix, and I started watching that. Got sleepy and didn't finish it. But apparently he's under some fire because folks are upset with him for, I guess what they're saying are sexist jokes and things that he said. But I'm like they started off talking about a woman with a black eye, and I'm like, yeah, but don't get me wrong, I don't think the stand up's very funny. Like that in the end, that's the true crime. But the whole him starting off with a joke about a black eye, the joke wasn't about the woman with the black eye. The joke itself was about the fact that he was in a place where this woman with a black eye was not crazy to everybody that was in the room. That was what the joke was. The joke was about the fact that this should not be okay in this room and nobody's saying shit about it. Not that, oh, it's funny that you have a black eye. Like,
Right.
so
Right.
that's just one of the examples I can think of. That's the main one that people are getting upset about. I'm like, you missed the point of the joke. Again,
I feel like woke culture has really been because comedy.
oh, you're freezing again.
Because it shouldn't be funny,
Nope,
basically.
we lost you. You froze, and like we said,
Oh.
I think woke culture, and then you froze.
Oh, I think woke culture is the hardest on like comedians because I mean comedians, the whole point is to laugh at stuff that is not funny. Like that's kind of
it
what a lot
shouldn't
of
be.
them.
Yeah, it's one of the things. It's like it's funny because this shouldn't
It
be happening. Like
right,
it's just
right,
you're laughing at the absurdity of it because it's one of those things you laugh to keep from crying, kind of thing.
right. And so when people like jump on comedians like that, it's like, well, you know, that's just kind of what comedy is. Like what culture can be useful in some senses, but in this sense it kind of it's like takes the fun out of
Yeah.
everything and it's like over sensitive. It's like if it's not for you, then don't watch it. And if it doesn't make you laugh, don't watch it.
Mm-hmm. My thing
Like,
will say here,
yeah,
like HR told me for years, it was just a joke, isn't an excuse, and that's actually not the explanation I'm giving. It's not that it was just a joke; it's that you're missing the point of the joke.
yeah,
Like the joke isn't like I said. Just want to go ahead back to the black eye thing. Like the joke isn't that she had a black eye. The joke
right,
is that she has a black eye. She's the hostess in this restaurant, or whatever, and nobody's saying shit about it. Like this
yeah,
is just what's here, and it's just like
yeah.
that
He didn't
shouldn't
give
be.
anyone a black eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Now he
but
did follow that up with something that was kind of fucked up, but also it was just because that was the point. But I forgot exactly what he said when he followed up with it. It was about that, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I know, Will. I know.
um
But yeah, that's what I've been watching lately and playing, like I said, that and Baldur's Gate. I picked up Mario Kart a little while ago just because I was bored. I'm like, let's see what's happening here. I still got it. Yeah, I'm still that nigga, and that was it.
well, maybe we should play sometime. I'm not like the best, but I'm not awful either. Like it's I can
A
beat
lot of
kids.
people don't
So
like playing me in Mario Kart. One
that's
because
fair.
it's one of those things because one, as you know me by now, I talk a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
on top of that is just like if we go into this and I'm better than you and I keep beating you, it's like you're asking for it now,
God damn.
So
Maybe I won't
just
play.
understand what you're walking into if you want to do that. Now, we'll still have fun, but I'm going to talk a lot of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. I I've been playing a little bit of Sea of Stars on the Switch. It's
Mhm.
it's pretty good. It's like a RPG, very like Chrono Trigger, but it's it's not bad. It's like so when you're playing, you can get a double hit in, or sometimes you can block, and I keep like missing that. And it's not because
They
I
also do
think
that
it's
in
just,
Mario RPG.
oh yeah, like I feel like I'm thinking I'm playing like a chill game that's I just hit the button and like zone out for a second, but you really can't zone out. You're either going to get hit or you're going to miss an
Yeah.
opportunity to hit.
What was it?
But
Legend of the
yeah,
Dragoon was kind of like that too, where it's just yeah, you attack, but then there's things you have to do once you attack. It's turn based and everything, but they have what they're called additions, where it's like a whole timing thing when you swing and you tap the hit, you get another hit, and
right.
you
Yeah,
get to do the
exactly.
whole addition and all that kind of stuff. Where you cast cast a
Yeah,
spell to build up the power of the spell. You gotta tap the X button real fast to build up the power of the spell and all that kind of stuff. So it's not
right.
just press the button and watch them do the thing. Like, no, you're actively
Right.
participating in this whole process.
As far as what I've been watching, um, honestly, I haven't been watching much of anything. Like I've been watching the Kardashians on and off, just like while I'm eating, just something to put on noise. And then I am starting I think it's the latest season of The Crown, trying to catch up there. Other than that, I haven't been up too much. So let's go ahead and get into newsy time. News.
Newsy time.
Also, I just want to apologize in advance if I do freeze. I will try to fix it. But bear with us today,
Yes,
please.
please.
Yeah, so did you watch Karate Kid? It seems like a your generation kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never watched. I watched the one with Jaden Smith.
That was the Kung Fu Kid. That wasn't the Karate Kid. Like, it's one of those when I
Fair.
watch it, it's just like, dude, you're not doing karate. They even said it in the whole thing, like that he was doing Kung Fu. Like, why is it called the Karate Kid?
That's a good point. I never would have noticed that. But I hope you're ready for more Karate Kid. This comes from IGN. New Karate Kid movie on the way with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio. It'll release on December 13th, 2024.
Wait. With Jackie Chan again.
Sorry?
So you said with Jackie Chan again?
Yes.
Okay. Continue.
Do you not like Jackie Chan?
Oh, I love Jackie Chan. It's just a symptom of that other Karate Kid movie that was actually the Kung Fu Kid. That was just like, oh, we're still doing that. Okay.
Right. Maybe he'll switch it up to karate this time, or maybe not.
Well, you got Ralph DiMaggio in it too, so he's that might be how they fix it. But anyway,
yeah,
that's the actual Karate Kid.
Stars Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio made an announcement on Tuesday that they will be reprising their roles for a new Karate Kid film. It's currently set for December 13th, 2024 release, per press release from Sony Pictures. And while Chan and Macchio are back, they still have to find their new Karate Kid and are kicking off a global for Karate Kid.
Oh, lost you. Kicking off of what?
Yeah, the Karate Kid video that we have.
They said they haven't found the Karate Kid, and you paused, like right, you froze right there.
They still need to find their new Karate Kid.
Okay.
So.
And you said they're kicking off something. That was when you froze. I didn't hear what you said after that.
I gotcha.
Okay. Here we go.
Let's see.
We've got big news. Hi, everyone. We've got big news.
We're starring in a new Karate Kid movie together.
That's big news. But we even have bigger news.
Bigger than that?
We're looking for next Karate Kid.
That's right. The global search for the star of our new film starts right now. So let's wax on, wax off, everybody.
You mean check it on, check it off, pick it up?
Maybe the new Karate
No,
Kid
we
will
are
have
not
to do
going
it
to
all.
jack it
I'm
off,
excited.
Jackie.
You excited?
We're excited.
Let's do it. Learn more about this new role.
Submit your audition video.
So, do you have any aspirations to be the new Karate Kid?
They don't want me to be the next Karate Kid. I don't think I'm who they're looking for.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure that I'm not who they're seeking. They don't want the 36-year-old in there playing the next Karate Kid. That's they kind of takes the kid out of Karate Kid. I'm still a kid at heart, but
Right.
can't do that. And it's also the same reason why I can't be in certain other things because I cuss too much. So
Fair. Just stick to your lines.
Yeah. I'll be throwing in random motherfuckers all through it all. So I can't be the one that's there. They won't have any footage they can use. I'm trying to think, do I even know anybody like around the right age that actually would be, I would be like, hey, send your tape in, but nah, not really.
Let's see who will. Am I back?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
There we go. Got you again. Okay.
Well, it's cool that they're gonna like put it out there like a global casting event. It's pretty cool that they're doing that. But the plot details are currently being kept under wraps. So I guess we'll see, I'm sure they'll adjust as needed per their kid that they choose. But yeah, so expect more Karate Kid in next year, December 2024. And I probably won't be watching that, but it's.
Uh-oh. Lost you again.
News findings have been very
got her back. Okay.
Yep. The news. Yep. Sorry. The news has been very stale this week, but I think it's just on account of the holiday coming.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah. Up next, we've got Diablo 4. You didn't play, but didn't Matt say that he played?
Oh yeah, Matt plays Diablo 4 very regularly.
But yeah, we've got news on Diablo 4. It's going to be free on Steam for a week. And that's not the right one. Where'd my Diablo 4 news go? It's interesting though. Like I didn't know that Diablo 4 was struggling. I thought people were enjoying that game, from my understanding.
Who said it was struggling?
Well, the idea that it is going to be free for a week, kind of, especially for a game that came out this year, is kind of like, well, it must not be doing well. So if people play it for free, then maybe they'll buy it.
No, it's done very well. They've sold quite a few copies.
It's
just but they want people to stay in there. So it's just like you need to, in order to keep keep players constantly in your game, you got to still be bringing in new players. So the amount of people buying it right now has, of course, slowed down because it came out back in, I think, June. So it's at this point where you want to keep people continuing to stay in your ecosystem. You got to bring in new folks. So it's just, let's bring in some new people.
This comes from IGN by Ryan Dinsdale, a podcast fave. Blizzard Entertainment has made its action role-playing game Diablo 4 free to play on Steam for a week. Steam users can download trial the game until November 28th. It launched in June, just like you said. The free-to-play period lets users play Diablo 4 up
there's
to
losers too.
Play up to level 20, which equates to around 8 hours of gameplay. Blizzard will likely be hoping those who get there will be tempted to buy the game's 40% off price tag for the Steam Autumn sale, which is on and started yesterday. It's but like the comments, the top comment says, the smell of desperation in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think that's what the case is. I think it's really just, when you're part of something like that and you want to have, constant players in your ecosystem all the time, you can't do that without getting new people in. So
yeah.
You're trying to get some new folks and keep that train rolling,
Yeah. Some more comments say that this game will be free to play soon, just in time for Path of Exile 2 to launch and take its entire prospective player base. Another comment says 8 hours is a good amount. I bought it on sale for $42 already, but because I have the first 3 games and I wanted to complete my collection. I haven't played Diablo 4 yet, but Diablo 3 is my favorite so far. What else are people saying?
Most people who play Diablo love Diablo. There's a very vocal minority out there that's very pissed about certain things, but it's, I don't know. It's one of those things that people, I think, I think some people just kind of were over it, done with it. Like, okay, this was cool. It's a lot of fun. Okay, what's next? And that's just what the world is right now. So it's hard to keep people in your ecosystem. There's so many games as a service that have come out that drop within a year. They're just gone because they can't keep players in there. You got to keep them in. So, and like I said, in order to keep enough people in there, you got to keep bringing in new people. If you're not growing, you're falling apart. So
it's true. But maybe I'll give it a try. I have not actually been a big fan of those type of RPGs, but from my understanding, it's not a bad game. But I guess I'll go in just knowing that it probably won't hold my attention for very long because that's just the type of game that it seems to be.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot, but I don't know.
Yeah, so let's see what do we have up next. And that would be Family Guy. Do you still watch Family Guy?
I do.
Have you ever watched Family Guy?
Yeah, I said I do.
You do? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't watch Family Guy anymore. I think that was like a high school thing that I like. Mm-hmm. Other than that, though, it's like I think that type of animation is just not. It gets stale very quickly for me personally. But Family Guy leaves Sunday night slot for the first time in almost 2 decades. And this is from IGN by Ryan Leston. It's official. Family Guy is vacating its Sunday night slot for the first time in about 20 years. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the move was revealed as part of Fox's mid-season schedule and sees the adult-themed animated comedy show move to Wednesday nights starting on March 6th. The move will see Family Guy paired with Animal Control, the network's only live-action comedy.
That's a pretty funny show, too.
Wow, Family Guy debuted in 1999. That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's strange that they're bringing it off of Sunday because that used to be their whole thing, is like their whole animation domination on Sundays, where they put all their animated stuff on Sunday night. So if they're changing that, so interesting shift for Fox.
I think it's interesting. Like nobody watches TV scheduled anymore.
No, I don't. I watch it when it's available on Hulu. So it's just like, yep, I'll check this out when I get to it. It's on Hulu. There's a few episodes. I'm like, okay, I'll probably check these out maybe like on Wednesday or something when there's nothing else to watch, and I'll turn it on then. Like I still watch it, but it's not like I gotta see this week's episode of Family Guy kind of thing. It's just like it's still pretty funny. It's not nearly as funny as it used to be, but it's still pretty funny. It's funnier than most things on TV. So it's just.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, most people are like, nobody watches it live anyway.
But I do like having it available Monday morning. So it's just the fact that it's not going to be there on Monday is like, oh, okay, so it won't be there till Thursday now.
Yeah. One comment says, people still watch TV on a schedule. I don't think moving it is going to hurt it. And I agree. I don't think it's I don't even know
Probably
what
not.
they will move to that spot won't help it either. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it probably won't matter. But yeah, I'm trying to think, do I know anybody besides my parents still watch things like on live TV, but my parents are old. So
Right. And are they watching Family Guy?
no, they're not watching Family Guy.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of feel like they're probably not. Yeah. So up next, we've got Black Mirror. Black Mirror renewed for season 7, which is not a surprise. It's a very popular and successful show. I haven't seen all of it. I think I watched a few episodes of the latest season. It's just kind of like a type of show that you really have to like be mentally prepared to watch.
Oh yeah. That's not
a
casual viewing. That's
Yeah.
I'm into this right now.
Yeah, not to say it's not good or anything. It's just like you gotta really like hone in on that shit. This is from Ryan Leston on IGN. It looks as though Black Mirror is getting a 7th season, according to Variety. The popular British, I guess I didn't realize it was a British show. Speculative sci-fi show has been renewed for season 7 over at Netflix. The news comes shortly after Netflix France accidentally confirmed season 7 in a deleted tweet.
Always the French.
Yes. And that's also Love, Death, and Robots season 4, which is very exciting because I do love that show very much as well.
That's one that I've been told I need to check out. And
oh yeah.
Like
for sure.
Amani keeps telling me I need to watch it. She made me sit down and watch an episode of it at one point. I liked it. It was cool. I just keep forgetting it exists. So yeah, I just never went back.
It's definitely a show that you need to. I agree with Amani. Like you should watch it. It's very good. Did you watch all of the latest season of Black Mirror or no?
Yep.
So IGN gave it a 6 out of 10 in its review and said season 6 of Black Mirror has more misses than hits, but at least there are 2 winners among the 5 episodes.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to say they're wrong. I will say that I enjoyed this last season. I don't know if enjoy is the right word. Because when you watch, but you don't really enjoy episodes of Black Mirror. I would say the last season was good. I would say the last season was well made, and it was, they did a good job of accomplishing what they set out to accomplish. That's the good way of me putting it.
Yeah.
However, most of the episodes are not as memorable as previous seasons were. I'll give them that because I remember the AI episode. And now that I think about it, I don't remember any other episodes from this past season.
I liked the one,
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about though, like that one.
That one. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Not this one, but not that one, but that one.
But I know that you know what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
No, it's the one where it's what's her name? It was the one where they switch bodies. Is that what it was? I think it's like the first episode of the season, and it was really good.
First episode I thought was the AI episode, but hold on, let me see.
Yeah, the AI. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, that was what I said. I said I like that one.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Like it's that was a good episode, and then I watched episode 2, and then I think I fell off. But I do want to rewatch it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yeah, but
yeah, Joan is Awful is the name of that episode.
Joan is Awful. That's the one.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at it now. The second episode, Lock Henry. I remember that episode now.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Okay, yeah, Beyond the Sea, the 2, one with the astronauts. Let's see. Okay, yep. Okay, I remember everything now. Got it.
Our attention spans are so you can hardly remember something that you watched and thought was good enough or good, period. It's just constantly.
Yeah, there's always new stuff. And I've never been officially diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, but I'm pretty sure. from things that were
speaking of, thank you for reminding me to take my medicine.
Yeah, from things that were like explained to me and told about me as a child and all these things. Like, yeah, I was definitely an ADHD kid that just didn't get meds or treatment. We just we beat me until I sat still. Like that was really.
I mean, that's the commonplace, I think, with a lot of people, especially not to get like deep or anything, but especially in like the Black community, it's just you just have to be better. Sorry.
Yeah, kids weren't being diagnosed with ADD back then either. It was one of those things. It wasn't really a thing. But like they were telling me, like I went to when I started kindergarten, my kindergarten teacher was like, he doesn't sit still in his desk like ever. And they were like, she asked him like, does he watch? I guess I asked him, do I watch Ninja Turtles or something like that? Like, yeah, he watches it every day. Like, which I did. Like every day I watched Ninja Turtles. Like we had all these tapes. I used to watch them in the morning before school and all that. She's like, don't have him watch that in the morning, and that might help. And so they stopped letting me watch Ninja Turtles in the morning before school. And apparently it helped.
Oh,
I don't remember. I was 5.
Yeah, fair.
I don't remember.
Fair.
But I'd have seen like other videos and stuff, like home videos and shit. Because my dad was that guy with the home video camera, and like anytime you see me, there is never Travis sitting still. Travis is always jumping around, moving, doing something. Like we were at Disney World, everybody's sitting down and just eating, and he's filming, and the people just sitting and eating. I'm in the background like one of them little like raised up flower beds and shit, just with a French fry in my hand and everything.
Yep. Yep. That's adorable. But with that, make sure you guys check out our Patreon. We have exclusive content there that you can get starting at the $1 level, and that's patreon.com/Creatia World. We've got what is it? Travis, you and Matt are doing
Return to Wrestling. Nope, she just froze. Yeah, Return to Wrestling with myself and the Warden Matt Ritter. We're going back and watching old WCW stuff. We started with the first ever Monday Nitro, and we're watching everything all the way through the Monday Night Wars, where he just finished Spring Stampede 1998 and all the Nitros and Thunders leading up to it. Next, we will be in, I think it is the Great American Bash is next. That'll be a lot of fun, but Spring Stampede is up right now. It's a great time watching the NWO form and everything come together and start to fall apart. And it's a spectacular.
Is it like watching the Avengers? Like, that's how I envision like watching wrestling. It's like, just like
kind of without the explosions,
versus bad guys and whatever.
Right, but this is what's interesting now because the 90s WCW, the NWO is when they did start doing this weird thing where like the bad guys were cool, and the thing is people started cheering for the bad guys because they were so much cooler than the good guys, and then they kind of changed the demographic because before wrestling used to be like geared toward kids. And at that point, they started looking for that 18 to 34 demo, and it kind of changed how everything went, which is why people like me and Matt still watch wrestling to this day because of that shift that happened in like the mid to late 90s. So it's a good thing to watch and see how all that kind of came together and what they were doing back then and all that.
Where do you watch wrestling?
Well, if you're watching like live stuff now, it's USA and TBS and all that. But the stuff we're watching, the old stuff, it's all on Peacock.
Oh, okay, cool. Also on Patreon is Travis and Mara doing sorry, they're DC, not DC specifically. Is it DC specifically or is it just
comic book movies?
Comic book movies
in general.
Animated stuff in general. Yeah, animated comic book movies, which is a good time in my opinion. That's where DC excels compared to Marvel. So
Multiverse with myself and Mara Shark Watkins. We just did The Killing Joke. That one actually should be up today. We recorded it already. I just haven't posted it. It's just been really busy. But that'll be up, like I said, probably today. And yeah, it's that Killing Joke. Next will be, no, I don't remember. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's not coming to me. Never mind.
But yeah, make sure you check out our.
Uh-oh. Yep. Okay.
With that,
Okay. Got you back. Okay.
I kind of feel like I'm going to freeze again. So let's play the ad.
Okay.
No.
I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
I'll let you do it. I'm going to stop clicking stuff.
Spice things up in the bedroom, then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Attention, dog lovers. Are you looking for high quality products to spoil your furry friend? Then you need to check out dog.com. Because you see, dog.com is the go-to online store for all your dog-related needs. They offer a huge selection of dog food, treats, beds, and more. Plus, they have products for all types of dogs, from puppies to seniors and everything in between. And the best part, you can shop with confidence knowing that all their products are made with your dog's health and happiness in mind. Dog.com only stocks top-rated brands that you can trust, so you can rest easy knowing your dog is getting the best. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Dog.com is doing a big warehouse clearance sale. And all you have to do is go to dog.creationworld.com and you can get up to 80% off on all sorts of items like toys, treats, bones, harnesses, bowls, leashes, and anything else you can think of. So go to dog.creationworld.com and take advantage of this sale right now. Spoil your furry friend with the best products from dog.creationworld.com today. Link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try W today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
All right.
And we're back. Okay. So, were you one of those kids that like went to Spencer's or like Hot Topic and like bought a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas shit?
No, I never
know?
bought anything from there. I just always went in and looked around and like, fucked with stuff. I never really bought anything from Spencer's.
I feel like that was my first encounter with like a sex toy. Like, what? Like they just had those in there at the mall. But
Hello,
Tim
man.
Burton.
Yes, freezing does happen. It's fine.
Yeah, well, it's not supposed to happen to me. Tim Burton doesn't want any Nightmare Before Christmas sequels or reboots. This comes from IGN by Ryan Leston, and I can see that. Everything seems to get a reboot or a sequel or a prequel or a that. So apparently Tim Burton does not want that for any Nightmare Before Christmas. During an interview with Empire magazine, the filmmaker revealed he doesn't want to see any more Nightmare Before Christmas movies. To me, the movie is very important, he said. I've done sequels, I've done other things, I've done reboots, I've done all that shit, right? I don't want that to happen to this. And that's fair. I think there's a point in letting art just be what it is and not try to make more money off of it. No matter how beloved it is, it can still just be that beloved with what it is and was.
Yeah. It's one of those things where we just kind of...
Nightmare Before Christmas debuted in 1993, which is crazy. That movie is 30 years old. It's the same age as I am. And quickly became a kid's Christmas classic. I did love it, though. It's a good movie. It tells the tale of Jack Skellington, a beloved resident of Halloween Town who stumbles upon a new way of life when he finds himself in Christmas Town. It's worth noting that The Nightmare Before Christmas has already seen its story expanded in other mediums, notably the 2004 video game Oogie's Revenge. The game served as a pseudo sequel and even saw Burton serve as a creative consultant. Additionally, Sally's story was furthered in a 2022 novel, Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. However, a sequel film sounds unlikely. Honestly, that's fair. Like, sequels aren't needed for everything.
Yeah.
We see that a lot these days, and I think it's hard because sequels obviously get more money than new ideas do. Sometimes it's easier to predict the money that will come with a sequel than it would be with a new idea.
And that's the case with this, is that we got to remember, like, we love the things that we love, but at the bottom of it all, it's a business. And the folks who are in charge of do this are doing this because they're trying to make money off of it. So if they see the money that's there to be made, that's what they're going to do. They're going to do that before they do the artsy thing that you like. And that's just like, oh, this would be so much more, interesting. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but the money's here. So this is what we're going to do. And I get it. You want to make your money. I don't, like, you use me as an example. I don't do insurance because I have a passion for the insurance industry. I do it for the money. Right. So, like, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fine. As someone commented, yet he's okay with Beetlejuice too. I mean, it's different. You can't compare the two. Beetlejuice 2 may have more prospects to him than Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas might be his baby that he doesn't want anyone to touch, or I think that's a silly thing to compare.
Yeah, there may be like a thing there too where it may have been his idea. He's like, there's another story I want to tell here with Beetlejuice, which, if that's the case, that makes sense. I assume that Matt is talking about Final Fantasy 16 right now. Who's Typhoon? I'm trying to remember who Typhoon is, and I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Wait, is Matt just now playing it or something?
Yeah, he just started playing it like a week or so ago. Yeah.
I
The thing is, you got to
was
remember, I
playing
didn't.
it. I
Yeah.
think I got to. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played it way back, like before Baldur's Gate came out. It's hard for me to remember. Like,
I've thought about going back to it, but I'm like, how does one go back to something like that? It's just gonna have to
okay, then
especially
yes,
with
I
all
have,
like the
Matt.
buttons and the combos.
After destroying the first Mother
After you
Crystal,
destroy it.
yes,
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I did fight Typhoon.
Is that the rock dude? No.
No, I think Typhoon has something to do with actual like wind and stuff because Typhoon or storms and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember having those powers, like wind kind of powers. So I'm
Yeah. I
but I
beat
don't
the
know.
rock
It could have come from somewhere
guy.
else.
That's the last thing I remember is beating the rock dude.
I remember fighting him. I think I beat him too.
I like I beat him, but he got away type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's like a
that
rematch.
evil villain run away. You haven't seen the last of me, and twirls his mustache and runs away. Yeah.
I love that he's into it. Where were you like months ago when I was really into it?
He was playing Diablo.
But yeah,
he was caught up in Diablo, and so he wasn't going anywhere.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Up next, I have Game of Thrones news.
Okay.
It's over. Game of Thrones fans losing hope. The book series will.
Froze again.
I tried to read the first book. Have you read any of the? Have
Bridget,
you read any of the books?
You paused. You froze. Losing hope, and then you froze. What'd you say?
Losing hope. The book series will. Losing hope. Did you
losing hope the series will ever come out? Is that what you're saying?
No. Game of Thrones fans are losing hope that the book series. Did I get through that time? Oh. Boo. Boo.
I think we're like all the way losing Bridget now. Yeah. I think she's like all the way gone now.
Oh, now. How about now?
Okay, I hear you. There we go. I think
you're okay. Right. I've never experienced Matt freezing, so I don't know what he's talking about there. Yeah, Game of Thrones fans losing hope the book series will ever.
It just doesn't want her to. It just doesn't want you to finish that sentence. Like that's what's happening.
Fair.
Right there. Like Game of Thrones. I got the article here. Game of Thrones fans losing hope the book series will ever be finished. Is that what you were? Okay.
Yes. Did you read the books?
Got them right there. Yep. Yep, we're losing her again. I don't know.
I didn't read it though.
There you go. You're there. I got you again. We had lost you. You asked me if I've read them. I said, yep, I got them right here.
Yeah.
And then you froze.
I have one, but I haven't read it. I mean, I tried. It's very heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all a lot, especially Dance of the Dragons is like a thick boy. That's a thick boy right there.
Page of the first book is. Am I still here? Okay.
Got you now. Okay, yeah, you had froze again.
Okay. The first page of the first book has all these names talking about all these people, and they all have nicknames on top of their regular names. And there's no way for you to know that Ned is Eddard and it's just very, very like confusing.
It's a lot to really process. The first, like, even Game of Thrones, the show itself, was a lot to figure out when you first start watching. It's like, wait, who is this? Wait, is that the same? No, that's a different dude. Wait, what's this over here? Okay, yeah. Until you like immerse yourself into it, basically, you're not gonna really
But fans are losing hope that a Song of Ice and Fire book series will ever be finished, as George R.R. Martin is still in penultimate book, The Winds of Winter. Following the reveal from earlier in November that Martin has written 1,100 pages of The Winds of Winter so far, the same number he had in 2022. He shouldn't have to like, does he have to
finish what you're gonna say? Because I have words about this. I've seen people upset about this, but go ahead. I have a response to this. Go ahead, because people are dumb. Go ahead.
The Game of Thrones Reddit erupted with conversation around the currently 9-year late novel. It kind of feels like to me personally that it's not late until it's not late.
It's his book. He puts it out when he's ready to put it out. It ain't late.
I'm just like, what are you talking?
This is just one of the things. I'm sorry. I have a lot more sympathy for writers, but go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
No, you please. I would love a personal
so here's the thing. He had 1,100 pages written a year ago. The longest book is 956 pages long. I have it right here. I looked at it myself. Okay. That's 200 pages longer than his last book anyway. At this point, he's not writing more pages. That's not what he needs to do right now. At this point, he's editing, he's moving things around, he's rearranging, getting everything into a coherent, good story. He's not at a point where he needs to add more pages to the book. That's not what you need to be focusing on at this point. Like, the final book is not going to be 1,100 pages long. It'll probably be closer to like between the 900 and 1,000 range. Like, he's going to cut a lot of stuff. He's cutting now. He's not adding to the story. So they're like, he hasn't written anymore. Like, he's written a shitload. He just hasn't added more pages.
I would be so. I just don't understand. Like, who did he share this knowledge with them? You know, like
somebody probably asked him. Like,
I just think it's a little bit personal to have to, you know, not like feel like you're reporting to the public on a book that, you know, what they're all going to do is eat it up anyway. So it's kind of just like leave them the fuck alone. One of the comments reads, 5 books already written, and the 6th is a struggle of a lifetime. He started penning Winds back in 2011, even before Dance with Dragons was released. Too many plot lines, too many character perspectives, too many things happening simultaneously to keep it all straight. Winds was supposed to arrive by the time the Game of Thrones season 4 episode 1 aired. During the wait, we saw the rise and fall of HBO's Game of Thrones, and wow, did it crash hard. To be stuck on 1,100 pages for nearly 5 years is insane. It would be enough to drive anyone bananas. If I was his age, I'd probably retire out to the countryside with what I already have, but he keeps trucking. For Stannis to be stuck in a snowstorm this long, for the Boltons to be holding Winterfell this long, for Cersei to be in power this long, and for Jon Snow to be dead this long is criminal. Finish the book. Leave him alone. People are so whiny for the things that they love. Like, you're not supposed to treat stuff you love like this.
There are other books, people.
Yeah, there are. That's crazy. I mean, like, how about now? Do you want something to be good, or do you want it to be bad, So it's like
Mhm.
you just trust the process. I'm sure that it is anxiety inducing. That
Do you
he's
want it?
old
Yeah,
or
you want it
whatever,
to be
but
done well, or do you just want it to be done?
I
If
don't
you
know.
just want it to be done, that's how you get the last season of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay, so just.
But it is what it is, I guess. What do I have? Oh, I guess lastly, let's watch Street Fighter,
Okay.
followed by some Hello Kitty news.
There we go.
Do you play Street Fighter?
Not really. I have, but not really my thing. Fighting games are more of a Mortal Kombat, sometimes Tekken guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get it. Yeah!
Sure thing. Let's dance.
Hey, where's my bed?
Watching on as I command the stage. 1, 2, 3. Make way for the ninja star. From the Botinu.
I think, honest, from a character design standpoint, they're all shaped. All the men are shaped like Doritos,
Time for battles.
and
To duke it out with me.
Yeah, that's kind of a new.
they all just kind of the same thing to me.
Do you need to take a rest? Do enjoy it.
I'm game if you are. Don't see.
Yeah! We gonna crank it up!
DJ.
Get it on!
I hate that so much.
You plan to fight at all? Sounds quiet.
All right, I'm ready. Your footwork's sloppy. This of mine? Behold this body of work.
Dang.
You are lucky.
Dang you.
Stronger.
Wow.
That's not how I remember him looking. I love that. That was cute.
What is it? The power of yoga.
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
I'm ready.
Charlene got the thighs out this time.
Just bring it! Think you could break my defense? Got you in my sights.
They look like
Bring it.
I think they're called Rescue Rangers or something back in like the 90s. They just have like big feet and big arms.
The only Rescue Rangers I know are Chip and Dale.
I must be thinking of something else. I forget what they're called. Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they all get new outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. You said you wanted to do the Hello Kitty stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get you the Hello Kitty there.
God, it's so cute already. It's so cute. Aw, so cute. Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to end the show with a nice little cuteness.
Okay.
And to prevent any other freezing, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and end the show.
All right, folks. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you being here. Do not forget you can follow us on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Twitter. It's Twitter. We don't do X around here. At It's Creatia World. That is at ITSCREATIA World. Also, don't forget CreatiaWorld.com. We mentioned that earlier, but that's where you get all the links to everything we do there. Check that out. We talked about we're on Facebook, Facebook.com/Creatia World. And while you're there, check out our groups. One of them being Facebook.com/group/Dem Dragons. If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, or just dragons in general, hop on in there, join that group, and hang out with us. Have a good time. Also, if you're a wrestling fan, you want to check out Facebook.com/group/Smacking It Raw. You go there, and that's where we're hanging out for the official Facebook group for the #1 wrestling podcast on Pornhub, the Smacking It Raw podcast, which goes live every Saturday night at midnight Eastern, 11 p.m. Central. So check them out. The Warden Matt Ritter with Vince Day Delgado and Katie Kinsey Bay. Also, want to go ahead and announce now we're going to be December 7th is the Game Awards. We will be doing kind of a hangout watch party for the Game Awards December 7th. So come hang out with us. As of right now, it's going to be myself, Big Beezy, and Mara the motherfucking Shark Watkins. Could be some more people joining us. We'll see as time gets closer to them. But as of right now, that's who's going to be there. Hang out, watch the Game Awards with us. There's always some fun stuff happening there. See who wins all the different, categories, and see all the new trailers that are going to drop, because there's going to be a whole lot of game trailers coming out. And it's going to be a good fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
So hang out with us for that. You can find me on both Instagram and Twitter at Lord_Cussalot. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Big Beezy, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at its_PPower and on Instagram at its.ppower. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry about my technical difficulties. And we will see you on Monday because it's holiday time and we want to take a little break. So yeah, you guys have a good holiday and we'll see you next time.
All right. Peace.